Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Air Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Here we go. Do it with the bang. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now? Just aircraft? Just talking nerves. Come on. It's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We're ready in range. Let's kill or be killed.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage, weapons free.
Sir, the enemy tells us to change the nature of work. Need our hotshot over the last 5 minutes.
Trigger 2, missile on your
Ready
left.
it. Brzezinski!
We've got tons of company around and below.
Bingo. It's towers, I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with the bang.
Locked on!
Hold tight. Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive.
Breaking news came up. This is Sticker 1. Reinforcement to 305. Pistol attack.
Trigger. Seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. Comments a lot harder without fire.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now. I don't need no wise men to fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto!
Trigger shot down an SG-57. Chest flares are on low. Target is hit.
Take them on in pairs. Behind the enemy. These guys are good.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority. I know that. They're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Missile did not connect.
Come and get here. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
Time to run. This way. Special delivery.
Attack this. Take out that missile.
Missile pumping in on me.
That only pressed me up. Continue with combat.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here. Enemy's got
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Copy. Don't just follow with your eyes. Predict his maneuvers. Let's go. Strike 1. Strike 3. Eject. Not yet. Keep him hanging. Take him down. Strike 5. My weakness is heavy. Strike. 10 seconds.
Trigger splashed the hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Any place where pilots replaced by UAVs or destroyed. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
Locked on! Strider 1, missile launched. Fox 2! Entering ESM range.
I've downed quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Missile.
Not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. You're good. Your plane's not doing any favors. Locked on, Bandit.
I got 3 strikes. Might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Get on the enemy EW aircraft. Drone has drone. I'm calculating the team up to be 3 strikes.
Fox 2! Missile hit.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
Alright.
Okay, I quit. Not counting the numbers anymore.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks. EW aircraft is taking fire from a YF-23.
Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the security seems to have a problem every time Grease Strike shows up.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Receiving support from ESM.
Lock on. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Somebody take down our EW aircraft.
Steady. We win. AAW auto.
Carrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
This all great. Evacuate immediately. Yes. Destroyer tight.
You see that sign to that zone? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Trigger has knocked out a target.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Trigger has knocked out a target.
Strider 1, missile away.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work. Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars. All aircraft, the performance is disappointing.
Trigger, put on a show for us, will you?
Yeah, show me what you can do, Strider Squadron. Command for the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robert Harry.
Captain.
You don't see it. Doesn't see it's about killing the people on board.
That's the third checkpoint. We're halfway there. Traffic to all ships. Take formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield.
Target hit. Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
This is not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced. This is gonna be trouble.
You see that? Splashed an enemy EW aircraft.
Nice kill, Captain. That was good.
Right now.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Here's a serious threat. Take them down.
Right out. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Got a visual on the target submarine. Here.
I can target at the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Target acquired. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
Damage control to CIC. The engines are intact. Still good. Ignore enemy aircraft. Focus on ESM. Seamus failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Receiving support from ESM. All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Okay. She doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to kill this 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Don't see it on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo!
You idiot. Ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
No more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
That's it. Trigger splash the fighter. Who are these guys?
They're neither ocean nor illusion. They're just filthy bats.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that base captured in no time.
Happy to see us. 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They would want to go back to that.
Hostile just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visual scan for the source.
He's after me.
Hang in there, Scream. Don't take yourself mighty three strikes.
Hit me, dude! This bastard hit me!
Return the favor. Kill that 3 strikes. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Right, Scream. Keep the pain. Trigger's already adapted to the situation.
It's launched.
I'll kill you!
Shit. Scream. We're pulling out. I can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you! You will die!
What? Am I hearing things?
No, I'm here too.
Hey! Those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see.
Take down the EW aircraft. They're getting us through. They got my wingman.
Now it's my turn.
Entering ESM range.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Looks for me about fighters.
Caution. Pull up.
Receiving support from ESM.
Trigger's knocked out a target.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Firing your trigger.
They're not retreating. The submarine must be the world to them.
On track. Missile. Evade it. Fox 2. Where have we got doing it?
Entering ESM range.
Locked on.
Stay in formation.
Missile launched.
SIS station. Target enemy aircraft.
Missile launched.
Short-side hit! Damage control!
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
Hard torch! We can't cross the pink gap! All personnel, abandon ship!
Look, another destroyer's been sunk.
Look down! Look down! Equipment shot down the SU-34 approaching fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready to take off, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, arms are about to be swept out of the Emperor's cruelty. Outposts will be sacrificed to punch the rest.
Captain, please three strikes and crew. They tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Sensors charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Main gun, manned and ready.
Copy. First strike is closing over us.
This is depleted. The rings are thinning. At last, the line at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. Strider 1, missile closing. Evade. Missile away.
Behind the enemy.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Out of course, team, copy. We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Get on the sub immediately. This move no longer belongs to the Erosion military. What do you say? Don't you see?
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Why now? We owe you one through strike.
Either lost EW aircraft or have 3 strikes with us.
Puffin, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy, copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of thing you got there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. Their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What? What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird now. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey! What about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them! Shoot them down! Shit! Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger!
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Show for escape.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?